Hello friends, let's look at the S3 Pro by Skilhunt. Now, word to the wise, this is a light that is being discontinued, and it actually has been discontinued by Skilhunt. So if you decide you want this from this video, you're going to have to settle for the HD model, because the HI version that it also used to come with is no longer made. And yes, I know you see some advertised, but you're not going to find them, because they always contact you back after you buy them and say, we're sold out, do you want the HD version? However, there are a ton of HD versions, and they're going for cheap. If you go to the Skilhunt website, you can buy through the store, and you can buy them at 39 bucks a pop right now. And that's a good deal for a light like this. Now, this to me is a beauty. In fact, it's so beautiful. It is such a beautiful light in the hand that it has all of the qualities of a luxurious high-end light and a cheap light. It's just beautiful. I went ahead and put the lanyard on it just for spirit here. I put the belt clip on it. It is absolutely beautiful. It has a constant current mode memory. It is regulated. It has a separate switch for the modes, which is beautiful. It's, of course, you guys know how much I like that, and I talk about it incessantly. It's got a good size bezel. I just reviewed the S2 Pro, which is another great light. By way of complaints, this is a low yield light. It really is a low yield light. With this emitter, the HD, the XHP35 HD, it should be kicking out about 1,000 lumens more than it is. Like it could, it has the potential to, but it has not been driven that hard. It's rated at, what is it, 1600 lumens. So you want to pause this right here. You can take a look at it. The HD version is 1600 lumens versus 1400 lumens. Neither is accurate, and I have this on good word from people who own the light, but also my own testing. We're going to take it out and I'm going to show you. I did ring it up in the light box, and it definitely, Skilhunt overrates their lights, and some companies underrate them. They overrate them. I think it's done in the name of efficiency, but well, I digress. So here's what came with the light. This little battery blocker, all the rest of this normal stuff that you see that I hate going over. It came all wrapped up in the mail today. I waited forever for it due to delays in shipping. It's been nearly a month and a half since I ordered this. I always wanted one to review it. God, you gotta love how good looking this light is. I mean, honestly, it's beautiful. It tail stands beautifully, even with the lanyard on it, which is obstructing how firmly it sits flatly on a surface. Has the micro USB original charger, and it comes with a battery. Now, I just realized I'm going to have to unscrew this to get the battery out, which I'm not eager to do. But what the hell, we're doing a video on it, so I might as well. The battery came completely discharged. I couldn't even get a flicker hardly, except in the lowest mode. It's probably been stored a long time. Came with a 3500 milliwatt amp cell. Springs, you can see, are fairly average. I've loved Skilhunt. I think they are pretty good lights. I don't know that they are Phoenix quality, but I'll tell you this about Skilhunt. Their communication is the best ever, and I have the PMs to prove it, the emails and PMs to prove it, whether I'm on Budget Light Forum or I'm on anywhere, actually. Even on their website, they respond within 10 minutes. I've never seen that with a flashlight manufacturer. Usually you have to wait for your night, their day to respond. Otherwise, they'll be asleep, and they have some person answer the emails that obviously doesn't speak any English, and they can't reply. Well, they have a lot less of that problem. Sometimes, see, this just popped out as we were talking. This is a beautiful light. I mean, in my opinion, it feels the best in the hand of nearly any light I have. I truly love it, and I think you should get it, if for no other reason than just to have such an amazingly cool light in your collection. You have the modes, which are nicely spaced, and again, it is very low tuned. So it's like dealing with an eco version of a sports car. You get the RS version versus the GT. If you remember what it was like with the Camaros and Mustangs back in the 80s and 90s, they had an RS version of the Camaro that I liked, and it was a I loved Supras and Mustangs and Camaros, and they always had a low-tuned version. Well, this is the low-tuned version of lights, but that doesn't mean it's not great quality. Again, look at how nice this is in the hand. So what we're going to do now is we're going to forego everything else, and we're going to take this out, and we're going to see some beam shots, and then we're going to compare it to this little son of a gun here, which is the Cyborg Soldier, the L Eagtac, with the same emitter. XHP35 HD with a deeper reflector and a lot more power. It is also in-light charging. I've shown this one off before. It's one of my older lights. It has its own problems, and one of the problems is that I have to use a special Samsung battery because the current draw is just too dang much for it. I can't get it to use a cell without jumping down or turning off. You have to use a Samsung cell with this. The included Eagtac cell was not able to handle the power and was low capacity, which I was pissed off at Eagtac for. For the amount of money you pay over $100 for this, well over $100 versus 35 bucks for this. So again, this may not be the performer that you want it to be, but it sure is shorter, it looks nicer, and it's much smaller. So I think I've labored on too long. Let's take it out. All right, we're going to test out the Skilhunt S3 Pro with XHP35 HD. Let's do it. Let's go. Very nice thrower. Rated at, I think, 420 meters. So it's not going to be a thrower in the league of a more dedicated thrower, but sometimes that's not the point. I really do like the beam profile. I like especially the way the light feels in the hand. Not bad at all. So we are gonna test out the Skilhunt S3 Pro on the right with the Eagtac HD on the left. So let's start with the Skilhunt. And here we go with the brighter, considerably brighter Eagtac. And I won't even bother to compare these because this will outthrow and outpower the Skilhunt. So in conclusion, I do think you should get this. Grab one of these. If not for you, then as a gift. You're getting a good light that has useful throw. It's got useful modes. The Skilhunt brand has been around a long time and they're very established. If you do decide you want one, just jump in there. I get nothing out of it. Just go on and grab you up one from the Skilhunt store. I have no agreement with them. You're not supporting me financially. There's no affiliate link there. You just go down and grab it up and you will have yourself one of the most beautiful lights made, in my opinion. All right, you guys have a great one.